Hello YouTube and welcome back to another episode of Nekopara Volume 2. In the last episode, we took Azuki here out on a date to kind of pay her back for being great at her job. And also I think we taught Coconut how to crack an egg or something like that. You're seeing some previews to some websites here. The Nekopara Volume 2 Steam store page where you can buy this game for a certain amount of US dollars that I still don't know. The Nekopara 2 main website where you can learn more about this game. And the Sekai Project Studio website where you can see more about the visual novels they've created. They don't just have Nekopara, they've done a ton of stuff. So those are all in the description down below, guys. Please check them out. Without devs, we would not have games, and I like games. So, full disclosure, if you've seen anything on the channel so far this week, I am in the same gray shirt. It's the same bad hair day. I am recording up a storm today. I got the urge to record, so this is actually my 5th episode that I'm recording today, and that doesn't sound super impressive, but I've already been doing this for about 2 hours in various different games. So if I'm a little bit scatterbrained and I got a little bit too much on my mind, I've got a million things going on, and I have another game that I would like to get recorded after these 2 episodes of Nekopara. We'll see what happens, because we're doing 30-minute episodes right now, and my voice is already suffering. I think I need to learn how to speak for long periods of time without injuring my voice, because I actually think that I'm going to throw my voice out today just by doing this, but not your problem, my problem. Those websites should be done now. So we're going to jump right back into Nekopara with Azuki saying, home sweet home. I'm definitely more comfortable in my regular clothes, that's for sure. It's nice to have a night out when you're treated like Cinderella, though. Aw, I hope that helped you blow off some steam. Sure did, thanks a ton. Thanks for always worrying about me too, you got my gratitude. Aw, once she took off the dress, she went right back to being her usual self. She really settled down once we got back to a place she's familiar with. You think we should ask that restaurant for a few pointers? All those cakes were so perfect, like they were made of glass or something. It's not what a cake should be made of. An expensive restaurant like that isn't a regular bakery. If you think about it, there's no way we could compete with them. No doubt. Well, we could try to copy the taste, though. But of course, someone like me who's gotten his experience through baking at home will never be able to replicate a cake made by a world-famous pastry chef. Really? There are plenty who think your cakes are delicious, Cashew. What's this? Are you trying to What's this? Are you trying to flatter me, Azuki? It's just one cat girl's honest opinion, you dummy. As we continue to chat, I put my hand on the store's door. Hey, just don't get too excited. Going back to being a big sister tomorrow. Alright. Gotta keep my eyes on him, especially Nuts, since she's still a kitten. Gotta keep encouraging her until she starts pulling her weight. She's always getting carried away, trying to impress you, so you gotta take responsibility and help sweet talk her, alright? What? She's got a big grin on her face as she cracks her usual jokes. Azuki always goes a little too far. My reply is jokingly indignant. Wasn't really planning on sweet-talking her or anything. She heard everything we said. Yes, you? Coconut is standing there, wide-eyed. What drama? Why are you still... I was waiting for Oni-chan. What terrible timing. By the look on her face, it's obvious that she heard what Azuki said. This is a complete misunderstanding. If Coconut missed what we were saying beforehand, it would sound like we were making fun of her. Sweet talking me until I start pulling my weight? What do you mean by that? That I was your beloved little sister. Well, wait a second, calm down. Coconut, you've got the wrong idea. Oh man, you were praising me earlier, weren't you, Azuki? Even though you've never told me anything like that before, not even once. She's trying to stifle the anger in her voice as she bites down on her lip. I see her shoulders start to quiver slightly. This isn't good. I doubt she'll listen now, even if I try to clear things up. This is a critical situation if I don't choose my words carefully.
今のはちげんだっつってんだろ
No, like we said, you got it all
そ
wrong.
うやって人の話聞かずに早とちりすっから
Oh
くだら
god,
ねえミ
if
ス
you're
ばっかすんだろう
eavesdropping
が
on people and jumping to conclusions like that, all you're gonna get is some loopy information. Azuki, I don't think you
あず
should...
きはなんでそんな嘘ついたの
Why would you lie like that,
最低
Azuki?
最低だよ僕のことそんな風にからかって傷つけて楽しいの
You're the worst, the absolute worst. Do you enjoy making fun of me?
いくら喧嘩ばっかりでも
Oh
お
my
姉ちゃんだ
god,
と思って
you
た
guys are
の
going
に
at it, huh? Thought that sisters were supposed to stick together through thick and thin.
いやだから別に嘘ついたとかじゃなくてな
I'm telling you, I'm not lying at all, alright?
感触起こしてね
Don't get riled up and
こっ
just
ちの
listen to
話
us,
聞けっ
okay?
つうの
うるさいあずきの話なんて
Okay,
聞きたくもないよ
Really feeling awkward now. Shut up, I don't want to hear a word you
大きいのは
say.
態度
The
ばっ
only
かり
thing big about
器の
you is your
体と同じ
ego.
くらい
Your
小さ
brain
い
is
じゃない
just
か
as small as your body. Hey, Coconut, calm down. It's really not how it seemed.
箇所はちょっと下がってろ
Okay.
おい
Okay.
ナッツいいからギャンギャン騒ぐん
Guys,
じゃねえよ
guys. Hey, Nuts, this isn't something you should be making such a fuss about.
話聞けって言
Didn't
っ
I
て
tell
ん
you
だろ
to just listen to what I have to say, or are you just trying to pick a fight?
意味もなくわざわざ人が気にしてっとこピンポイントでつっつきやがって
People are going out of their way to help you, and all you want to do is piss them off.
真面目に話してんだか
We're
ら
having a serious talk here, so just listen to your big sis.
ああそうだよあずきは僕のことが嫌いなんでし
Oh,
ょ
now I get it. This is all because you hate me, isn't
僕
it?
は手のかか
I'm
る
just a
調
little
子に乗った
sister who
妹なん
always
でし
goes
ょ
overboard and gets in the way.
こんな時
Okay.
ばっかりお姉ちゃんぶって
Don't start acting like a big sister all of a sudden just so you can lecture me.
お兄ちゃんもあずきも一緒になって僕のことを騙して
You and Onichan are laughing about me behind my back.
あずきなんかお姉ちゃんじゃ
Not
ない
me. You're no big sister of
お
mine.
兄ちゃんが僕のことを褒めてくれたのも全部嘘だったんだ
I guess all the nice things Onichan said to me were lies
大事な
too.
家族だなんて嘘っぱちじゃないか
Saying I'm an important part of your family was just one
お
big
兄ちゃんもあ
lie.
ずきもどうせ血なんてつ
Since
ながっ
I'm
て
not
ないんだ
actually
から
related to you or Onichan. Hey, that's over the line, Kokone.
あずき
She holds her cheek, bewildered. I can't believe what I just saw. All I can do is stare at Azuki in shock.
おめえはよ
Listen,
どんな
you.
時だろうが
Do you ever know when to shut up?
そ
Like a bitch slept. Wow.
そんなんだからガキって
Don't you
言われ
understand
る
that
の
it's
が
exactly why I still say you're a kitten? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Here come the waterworks. Okay. Okay. Coconut stammers, dumbstruck. Tears start to well up in her eyes, followed by an incoherent wail. But Azuki remains unaffected. She continues to glare at Coconut, steadfast.
僕だって僕だって
Without another moment's hesitation, she dashes out of the room. There was a short silence, followed by the ringing of the chime at the store's entrance. A damn stupid cat girl. There's a hint of regret in her voice, like she's holding back her own tears. The hand she slapped Coconut with twitches. That was unnecessary. Especially since you, of all people, worry the most about Coconut.
せえよ
Just shut it. Shit.
別に
I didn't even mean to, my hand just... Azuki begins to cry, as though she was the one who was slapped. She squeezes the offending hand tightly. Her kindness and sorrow, her anger and weakness. I gently pet Azuki as these emotions churn inside of her. You know, a while back I tried to help Shigure and we ended up getting into a huge fight. This situation isn't so different. So I know how you feel, Azuki, and I know how Coconut feels. Full of regret, Azuki lowers her head, holding her hand tightly and digging her nails into her skin. There's been a lot of times where I've ended up doing stupid things, so I want to help out my precious family if they end up in a similar situation. Cashew? I take her hand, now painfully red and marked up from her own nails, and peer into her eyes. Azuki, being stubborn like this is only going to make things more painful. The longer this goes on, the less chance you have to make up with Coconut. Are you okay with that?
いいわけねえだろ
I'm not making excuses. It's pretty obvious. You think I don't know that? Ah, yeah, I guess you would. What are we talking about? Well, if you know that, then you know we have to go and find Coconut. You're a big sister, right? Yeah? She looks at me. You don't have to tell me that. Yeah, I guess you're not as indecisive as I am, Azuki. I choose my words deliberately. Her lips curve into a resigned smile. Never thought you'd be so bossy, acting cool. Thanks. We should probably go find her, right? Big sister has to deal with. Okay. Sure is. It's tough being a big sister. I guess. I mean, I'm a big sister, I guess. She nods, smiling just as always. Let's go look for her. Yep, we have to find her. Put a hand on the door, and we rush out to find our sister. Found her. What? Sniff? Ooh, yeah. Yeah. I find her at last, standing by a railing at an empty park that overlooks the ocean. Oh yeah, I guess the ocean, yeah, it is over there. She has her back turned to me, and her familiar long hair streams down it. Hearing my footsteps, she turns to face me. Hi. Her heterochromatic eyes. Thank you. I needed that distinction. Are red and puffy from crying. She looks away from me, hiding her drained complexion. I had a lot I was going to say to you when I found you, but I'm just glad you're safe, Coconut. Really. I lay my honest feelings out and breathe a deep, relieved sigh. Yeah? She lays her face back down on the railing. The sounds of her muffled sobs echo throughout the park. Silently, I stand beside Coconut, and we gaze at the pitch-black sea and night sky together. I know I'm completely useless, but I thought that with everything you were teaching me, I'd be able to become a bit more helpful. She seems even weaker than the wavering starlight being reflected off the water's surface. Her voice is frail and despondent as she continues to sob. I stand there silently, waiting for Coconut to talk. Just too big. No one will ever find me helpful. What? Not cinnamon or maple, nor little chocolate or vanilla. I know that Azuki was right. I'll never amount to anything. I know that, so that's why I'm going to keep trying, even if I know that things won't go well. Okay? I want to be useful to you and Shigure, but telling me straight out like that. She wraps her fist tightly around the rail. One after another, tears begin to run down her face. It's hard to see her in so much pain, knowing that I can't do anything. Coconut. I understand that nothing I say will reach her right now. Words won't help, but... Where are we in the ocean now? I put my arms around her trembling shoulders and tenderly brush her cheek. She might be bigger than any of the other cat girls, but despite how she looks, she's actually the most gentle, delicate, and helpless of them all. I feel like I'll break her if I hug her too tight. As if giving her my strength, I embrace her and whisper into her ear as gently as I can. Haven't I told you? You're always so impatient, Coconut. Why am I whispering into her ear? This is weird. Her voice is much calmer than before, and she begins to loosen up just a little bit. Chocolate might be sincere and cheerful, but it's because of those qualities that she's so awkward and messes up a lot. Vanilla is smart, but she's always so apathetic. Maple says rude things to customers, too, and Cinnamon always spaces out and ends up ignoring everything else around her. With a wry smile, I continue to look at the speechless Coconut. I'm whispering to her. Azuki is always so sarcastic, and it causes a lot of problems. Even Shigure pushes herself too hard and bites off more than she can chew sometimes. And of course, I'm always bossing everyone around and making them do things how I want them to be done. Even now, I'm at a loss because I can't seem to make you feel any better. Coconut, you may be a little insecure, vain, and clumsy, but when it comes to physical strength, you have everyone beat, and you're always trying your hardest. Even if someone like me tries her best, that doesn't mean... I bring her close and firmly embrace her shaking head. It all depends on how you look at it. Human, catgirl, doesn't matter. Everyone has good and bad traits. Coconut, do you dislike the other catgirls because of their flaws? You and Azuki are always fighting, but do you really hate her? I don't hate her, of course. I wouldn't hate her just for that. Coconut murmurs, her voice shaky as tears drip down her cheeks. Yeah, I wouldn't either. Even if there are parts you dislike about her, that doesn't mean you hate her. Because in the end, we're family. At least that's how I feel. Even though we're not blood related, you're still a precious member of the Minaduki family, aren't you? At the very least, I consider you to be my younger sister, just like Shigure is. Even if you hate me, okay? I know. I know. It's just a tantrum. It's a temper tantrum. It's okay. It's fine. A trickle of tears becomes a river, and she begins to wail, repeating I'm sorry over and over again. With Coconut's head nestled against me, I gently rub her cheek. Hugging her tighter, I try to stop her from trembling. I know what I did before, I know. Even though Azuki can be a bit rough at times, she always helps me without me having to ask. We're always fighting, but she's my big sister and I love her. Oh my goodness, you too. Oh. Even if Azuki ends up hating me, I love her too much to ever hate her back. This is just what siblings do. It's fine. I gently wipe the tears from Coconut's left cheek. Does it still hurt where Azuki hit you? It was just a slap. I'm sure Azuki feels even worse. Yeah. Yeah. Didn't she come with me? Where is she? You might never forgive me, but I need to apologize. Go ahead. Her crying gets louder, and she begins to howl over and over again. Like a cat. Like, no, 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 no. Like that. Anyways, so about Azuki. Take my hand off Coconut's cheek and turn around. She was here the whole time. Would it help if I pet you? Can I pet you? How about you? I'll pet you. You know, people are gonna hear if you cry that loudly. Hello. Uh-huh. With her usual nonchalant attitude, she snorts, turning her head away in embarrassment. You sure are a handful, you dumb cat girl, you know that? She approaches Coconut as she speaks. Yes? Aww. 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 Blood related, you're my little sister. Aww. Even if you don't think so, that's the truth. It doesn't matter how much we fight or what we say to each other, we'll always make up. We're family, right? Aww. They hug each other tightly, putting aside all their issues, and don't let each other go. It's all my fault. Will you forgive me? No one knows how hard you're always trying more than me. So quit your howling, would you? Big sisters who make their little sisters cry are just the worst, aren't they? Aw, you guys are making up. Adorable. You're sure one cute little handful, Nuts. Yeah, I mean, heavy drops begin to roll down Azuki's face as she gently pats Coconut again and again. It was a pretty eventful night, but I'm glad they were able to make up in the end. As I try to hold back my own tears, I look on at Azuki and Coconut as they continue to embrace each other. Wow. This has been magical. It's gotten really late. I look at the time and see that it's already past 11 p.m. Sorry I wasted so much of your time. It was really like 10 minutes. Okay. Not just your fault, you know? Only one of us is allowed to make You're being so nice all of a sudden. Shut up, I'm always nice. She says, embarrassed, and snorts slightly, letting her facade slip a bit. I don't want to ruin this charming scene. Since you guys have made up to each other now, why don't you stay at my place tonight? You say you want us to sleep with you since Chocolate and Vanilla aren't here? No. I think I'm some kind of loose cat girl.
代わりってお兄ちゃんそれって
No, you can sleep on my couch. Okay, I guess got no choice. It means gotta spend the night. Really, you mean it? I'm gonna hug you so tight while we sleep. You're sleeping alone on the sofa. We're sisters, okay? Okay, it's pretty similar to Shigure. Now you mention, I guess you're right. Let's sleep together tonight. Okay. Alright, I got you. Okay. Why is this a debate? Just do it. I used to sleep with my brother when we were younger. The stars in the night sky twinkle down on us three Minadukis as we cheerfully make our way home. That was a quick night. There wasn't even any uncomfortable sexual tension. Is this Nekopara or what? Fucking high. You're alive. I'm so proud of you. How did it go? Uh-huh. There. Welcome home. I catch Chocolate. She flies into my arms. How did it go? Did they win? We've returned after our long journey. Welcome home, you two. To you too, Shigure and Vanilla. Pair continues past me and into the house. Welcome home, you three. Good work. Oh, so they did it. Very good. I guess everything turned out all right. When are we going to learn about you two? I'm interested in you two. Yes, somehow. But my, what an ordeal it was. I almost passed on to the next life. Seriously. It sounds like it was an ordeal, all right. Shigure and Vanilla sound serious. They've got this really solemn air about them. Well, I guess I'll have to reward Shigure personally. Where are Azunyan and Koko-chan? Those two are in the kitchen. There it goes. Yeah, I see Azuki and Coconut are fighting in my older brother's sacred kitchen. Wishes they'd get along. Oh, what you guys don't know. Can't change. Oh, what they don't know. Am I right? They're getting along just in their own way. Seeing those two fight in a weird way is kind of cute. I watched the two go at it through the outer window. Jeez, can't you ever be honest? I'm gonna hug you, Oni-chan. Yeah. Glomp. Aw, adorable. You guys. Oh, these two. You seem so happy. Come now. Oh no, are you petting her again? What's gotten into those two? I don't think Coconut has called Azuki Oni-chan in a very long time. They're getting along, so that's good, right? Chocolate doesn't really get it, but it's great to see them getting along. Happiness brings more happiness, as they say. I'm glad that Chocolate can be so optimistic at a time like this. Vanilla, how about we try not to bring up what happened, Not until you have your bells renewed again, at least. Again? We have to do it again? That might be a problem. What happened? Look at that, your tail's sticking up straight as a board. Phlegm in response, yep. Hey, you two, save it for after work. Alright, looks like everyone's here. Let's get ready to open up. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. I'm reminded of that saying. I move over to Azuki and Coconut, who certainly seem to have made up, and rub their heads, messing up their hair. A few days after Chocolate and Vanilla returned. Hey, you two. Chocolate welcomes you with her shiny new bell. Your guys are different colors. The bell itself hasn't changed. Okay. It's a shiny new Chocola that welcomes you. Very good. Chocola is a truly lovable cat girl. Truly lovable. It's such a nice day out. How does a grapefruit jelly cake sound? Be so delicious and refreshing. That sounds great. If you're going to have the grapefruit cake, why don't you try our chilled two-toned Earl Grey grapefruit tea along with it? Tried it before and it's really good. Trust me. Can you ring up the customers? Oh, you guys are all working. Very good. Okay. At special training, won't mess it up. I don't. 980 yen for 2 items. 600 yen for 3 plus. Very sorry. Please wait just a moment. I remember when I was checking people out on the... It's hard. Well, it's not like we're that busy, so it's no problem, right? Nuts just needs a bit more experience still, that's all. Yeah, I'd rather her take her time than make mistakes, at least for now. Chocolate, Vanilla, and Sugar Ray are back now. Things around the cafe have gotten much calmer now that Coconut is making far fewer mistakes. Seems like she still remembers how to cut corners like an idiot. But if she keeps this up, I'll be able to relax in no time. She's still cracking the same jokes as usual, but I think she's grown a bit. Hey, why don't you help me out with this cake, Azuki? Huh? You don't want to help me with the cake? Why? It's just a suggestion. You don't have to do it, God. Split in half in the front and half in the back, so I figured it'd be okay no matter what Vanilla says. Just thought it might be nice to have someone back here with me. The next step from manager is patissier? Patissier? How far are you gonna go exploiting this? Just do the fucking job! It's a job! It's because you showed me how capable you can be during that incident recently. I kind of feel like I could put you in charge of the cake baking one day, Azuki. As the owner, I can't ignore such potential. I exaggerate the way I say that last line a bit. Azuki must think so too, as she shrugs her shoulders in resignation. Gonna make me do it no matter what I say. Yes. Catgirl harassment. Yep. Go ahead. Understand, so please. Okay, just make the cake. I get it. Yeah. I guess I do owe you. Guys, just make the cake. Can't do what I can't do. Got it? Okay. Yep. Give her the approval. Look who... Best shot. Not gonna work for free. You're getting paid. Okay. There shouldn't be any problems. Pretty sneaky of you. If that's how it's gonna be, you better start crying and begging and give a good show. Very good. It's settled then. I'll be counting on you from now on, alright? And a pat on the back. You're going to help with cake baking, One-chan? Yeah, looks like I got roped into it somehow. Any cat girl with a brain knows how to hide her claws, but I guess it couldn't stop my true skills from shining through. Aww. You guys are getting along. Okay, you want to bake a cake? I guess we don't see many customers until it gets a bit later into the evening. Why don't you give us a hand then, Coconut? Who knows, maybe she has some sort of hidden potential in her. Things go well, having another set of hands wouldn't hurt either. Just like that, a new experiment began at La Soleil. Oh, what did you do? Coconut collapses before the grossly abstract shortcake. She was only supposed to frost the sponge cake with cream. How in the world did she manage this? I can't believe what I'm seeing. It's okay. It's okay. You're not gonna become a pro overnight, you know. You wouldn't have such a hard time if you put more heart into it. I don't even know what to say. It's okay. It probably still tastes good. Be a waste to toss it. I'll help you fix it up. If you think you can. Is it even salvageable? Probably. It's just sugar and shit. Whoa. Damn. Wow. You fixed it. You really did. She rescued it from the depths of the pastry underworld. I knew she was good, but this is like beyond good. She already knows more about decorating cakes than I do. Azuki, where'd you learn to decorate cakes like this? Got some pointers the other day, you know, at the restaurant. Doesn't fit in with the rest of our cakes, though. Okay. Did she really learn this just by looking at the cakes at the restaurant? This cat girl is really something else. She could definitely become a pastry chef. Yeah, this is gonna be great. That does look scrumptious. Cleaning up my mess here too. Okay, coconut shoulder trembles. Wow, as she lays her face down on the counter. Crap, I didn't think she'd give up so easily. At this rate, she's gonna lose all her confidence. Coconut? It's just one botched sponge cake. It's not that big a deal, right? Right? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. It's alright. She wasn't giving up. She was just incredibly happy. Happy enough to swing Azuki around like a helicopter, just over her head. She skillfully spins Azuki around in the narrow kitchen. She's got some really solid coordination, doesn't she? I stare at the pair, smiling. Aw, they love each other. Tsundere! That's what that is, that's right. Overdone archetype, I'm more complicated. The important thing is that you two are getting along, I guess. As I stare at the almost sickeningly sweet display, I decide that taking a picture of the cake Azuki decorated would be a good idea. Okay, I don't know how much longer this is gonna go, but I'm gonna end it here and do another episode, so we'll see. We'll see where we get. But that's it from... That's it for me today, guys. My voice is thrashed. I will not be recording too much longer because I am suffering. Whew, talking for so long is a little bit... Whew. But, I mean, so I'll record the rest of my episodes tomorrow. I already did 5 today, so I think that's enough. But, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, why not leave me a like or comment down below the video? And if you liked me, then why not subscribe today for some more content in the future? Thank you guys so much for watching this video and sticking with the longer episodes. I know they're meaty, it's just me talking a lot, but that's what this game is, and we get what we get, right? So, I like these longer episodes though. I might consider doing longer episodes in the future, just depends, but... Please check out the links to all the websites that I showed you previews of at the beginning of this video. They're in the description down below, guys. And that is it, I think. So, have a fantastic day and run out there wherever you are, ladies and gentlemen, and please stay safe. Much love to your faces. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!